81 Pennzoil Chevrolet. This is one of his better tracks. This is where it all went downhill last year. He was almost top of the board in points. Blew right about there and pounded the wall. Ended up blacking out in the car. Took him a little bit to get out. Hopefully he gets a better result. And a better result than last weekend as New Hampshire blew a tire, spun out, finished mid-30s. Lap number 1 is complete here. He throws it down into turn number 1. He's going to be top of the board on lap number 1 speed charts here. Down the back straightaway. One last time into turn number 3. Oh, it's pretty stout. The balance is bottoming out. Had to back out of it a little bit. Top of the board for the 81 team.
Drivers, start your engines!
Like the white line on pit.
Field has just got the 1 to go, BP.
You know, we talked about in the opening about not getting caught in speeding coming off pit road. See, the drivers think that this line is the one that they've got to beat their competitors to. And that's true because the camera that NASCAR uses is located there. But NASCAR times the cars until they go by this line. So you speed to cross this line, you're speeding when you get to the other one.
That's pretty tricky.
It is tricky.
Jimmy Johnson got caught on that here a year ago, was not very happy with it.
Tricky for me because I don't get it.
All right, buddy, 400 laps. We'll see if we can get ourselves a way to get back in this thing. Nice and steady here. Don't spin the tires. There's the green. These two guys out front early. Jeff Ward leading the way with Matt playing right in tow. These two guys need a good finish after a horrible result. Both being involved in wrecks last weekend at New Hampshire in the same wreck even as Matt Clay looks to the inside. He's going to look to take that top spot over Jeff Ward. He's going to do it. 81 out front. The other guys are both involved in the same accident on total different parts of the running order. As Jeff Ward was mid-20s, Matt Clay was running second in the tire let go. It's time for these guys to buckle down and get ready to get a shot towards the front. As they have another bad race there, you pretty much kiss the championship hunt goodbye for these guys. Riding on board with Rusty Wallace. He's in his last season of full-time competition, and he's got a shot at the championship this year. Really, he had speed all year long, but they had horrible luck the first part of the season. But the last half of the season, Rusty and his team, Miller White team, have really picked up the pace. They've got the finishes, they've got plenty of wins. And you're seeing an excellent collegian of driver and team to be able to consistently finish top 5 week in, week out. Like I said, a bunch of wins. They're a serious threat for this championship. They're currently diagnosing a problem on the number 0 of Kerry Earnhardt. Possible 7 cylinders on that 0 Chevrolet. And not really what you want to see. He's fairly decent at this racetrack. Currently running 37th. He didn't qualify good. They had a huge bobble in qualifying. On his first and second lap, they were set up a little too loose in qualifying, set him way back. But they definitely thought they'd be able to make their way through the pack, but having engine troubles possibly on the number 0. He's trying to get around Ward Burton, the number 50 car. He's run a bunch of laps, and Matt McLean still leads, but he's got two hungry drivers right behind him. You got Rusty Wallace, Jeff Gordon, second and third, respectively, with the 48 Jimmy Johnson just coming to the screen there in fourth. These guys, they're keeping with, and you don't really know if they're running 100%, or if they're just trying to keep with the leader, or maybe if Matt McLean is even just kind of running 80-85% to keep the tires under that thing. He doesn't want to blow right in front of the tire again like he did last year. He's catching lap traffic. There's John Andretti, and the number 14 is going to look and get by easily. As John goes another lap down, that 14 team really struggling here, but they did make the race. That's the good part of it. We also haven't talked about Michael Waltrip much at all this season. He's announced he's going to his own team next year with help from Dodge. And he's had a pretty dismal year in the 15 car. He's running 31st right now, right behind Kyle Petty. And they just hadn't really connected much at all. Driver crew have been kind of on the outs. And I think Michael's just looking for a fresh start. Napa Auto Parts has announced they're going to go with him. So he's going to have a longtime sponsor, Napa, still on board. He's going to have a nice solid sponsor to back you up. And I'm sure there'll be some struggles, but Michael Waltrip's going to be running his own Cup team next season. Nice to meet you, everybody. No pressure from behind. Still clear behind you. You look at the damn paper cars. Wait, every damn week. It's over. You can have it. Let's go. All clear. Now we're watching this battle for 8th right now between Randy LaJoy and Tony Stewart. Tony all over the back bumper of the 25 car here. As Randy LaJoy, the handling is starting to go away on that car. Tony's caught over the last 5 or 10 laps. But Tony's there, and Randy's not letting go. And Randy also having trouble getting around the John Andretti machine. As here comes Tony back again. I think you're going to see Tony getting a little red. There it is. Around with the 25. And there goes Tony Stewart hard in the outside wall. And he's going to get obliterated by the 77 of Brendan Gaughan. Caution is out. And there goes Brendan Gaughan. The 11 also involved here as you guys scatter around. Looks like that's going to be all the contact. Unreal. Let's take a look back and see what happened. On board with Tony Stewart head down. Contact's happening right here. And oh man, he just gets right on the right rear and just turns it. Puts himself right at the outside wall and right into everybody. Oh, Joe Nemechek just slips through. Go on board with Joe Nemechek here. Watch how close this is. Oh, he might have actually just clipped the right rear quarter panel of the 0-1. Unreal how close that was. Joe Nemechek escapes another narrow moment. All right, buddy. 4 tires field here. Go ahead. All right, we pulled a little piece of tape off the front to give you a little less water temp. I don't want that getting any more than a half. 230 is a little sketchy for me. Temper. If handle goes away, we'll put it back on. I just don't want a chance though. All right, buddy, we're P1 here towards the line. 3 guys on the lead lap here. Nice and easy. Let's keep it on one piece. Green flag, green flag. strategy here between teammates as Matt McLean has parked it behind Michael Waltrip for the last 10 laps or so. It took him a little bit to get through the field. These guys on the end of the lead lap. But Matt McLean trying to help teammate Michael Waltrip stay on the lead lap in case they get a caution. But I think they're going to manage that. And once that second place car gets to within a certain second behind, they're just going to have to pass the 15. But right now, riding behind teammate Michael Waltrip, trying to help him out here in this one. All right, buddy, two cars about 2.5 back. Pick it up here, try to get by the 15. Give him enough time. All clear. Good work. Nice and easy pace here. Don't like you, sorry, but yeah, we gotta go. Try to help him out. I've been around for a long time. Joe Nemechek, we're talking about him. He's running 19, which is a little bit above. I mean, they were able to finish well, but you know they're running just inside the top 20, just outside the top 20. Just not what you need in the chase. And that 0-1 team, you know, I mean, they were a top 10, top 15 team. You thought maybe not a championship, but maybe a top 5 in points. But they have really struggled this chase so far. As 2 ahead, you got Kevin Harvick. He's really struggled as well all season long. You know, you can see the frustration on his face in the garage area. This is running 17th, and you're just wondering, like, why is this 29 so slow? I mean, the 31's running 10th right now. The 07's running 12th. Why is he being in the chase the slowest RCR car on track? And that's something that Richard and this team of Kevin are going to have to figure out, quick if they want a shot at this. And I think it's just about done for here after this one today. All right, buddy, we're lapping up the 8th right now, the 24th 8th. Right outside. Putting hell of work on, buddy. Checked up out of the corner, I bumped him. Careful, buddy. All good. Take a look back at this. What just happened is Jeff Gordon absolutely sideways out of turn 2 after contact with the 81. Look at that. That is a wrecked race car that just didn't wreck. Jeff Gordon with the good hands on the race right there to save his championship hunt here in this race, as that would have been detrimental for that 24 team. One last look at it. Look back from Ricky Rudd in the 21 machine. Have it right here. Woo. Really sideways. And the white flag is going to wave this time by for Matt McLean, who's absolutely put on a clinic here at Dover today as he's lapped up to 6th place. That is the 42 with Jamie McMurray behind him. It's been a pretty green race. Only one big issue with Tony Stewart. So you're going to see this number 81 to go back to victory lane here at Dover. Matt McLean, your winner. Woo-hoo-hoo! We're back, boys. Hell of a job all day. Way to keep this car intact. Awesome job, awesome job. We're going to drink some damn beer tonight. Let me tell you what. Woo! Big stress reliever. We're back in this one, boys. Damn forward, buddy. Good work. We'll see you in victory lane to celebrate.